Alright, well, getting ready for the... I already forgot the race name, but getting ready to go here. The O'Reilly Hometown Tour. The second race streamed on RRNLive. The third race in the season. 6 drivers looking to battle out here tonight. I'm in the booth. I'm Tristan Mendoza, joined alongside Sonic Geraldo. And ready to see some action.
I don't know what race this is in the season, but yeah, we're here for it. It's gonna be a good race. Inside is a little dominant, the outside a little hard to work out, but we'll see how people adjust throughout the race.
Alright, well, just about to go green here, or well, just about to go pacing here in a moment. One more driver catching back up with the field, but other than that, Turn 2's been catching a lot of guys here today through practice and qualifying. So we're gonna have to see how they maneuver that in this restart. Lining up on the front row, it is Carter McMillan. Hasn't run a race. Oh my god! Why? Oh my god! Did she just take a bath? Take your bath. Because I don't want her right now. Yeah, I see. Yeah, well, I'm back. I just got the biggest jump scare of my life. My sister came in my room and tapped me on the shoulder with my dog. But back here, okay, she left. Back here, ready to go. We can start pacing at 60 miles an hour. I don't even know what I was talking about before.
Turn 2.
Oh yeah, turn 2. A bit of a trouble spot. But the field's gonna come around. We're gonna go green after we cross the gonna go green now this time. Change all the laps to 0. Yeah. Alright, well, Carter McMillan and Alex Willis in the front row. Who will top Vegas tonight? We're gonna have to see. These two are gonna bring it through the O'Reilly restart zone, and we're gonna be green in Las Vegas.
Good start for the outside of Willis, but here comes number 5 of Charm to the inside, trying to get by as they single out behind them for 3rd and 4th.
And I saw someone a little bit off the pace that someone deal behind as Willis gets on that, Willis gets on that top lane up there, trying to work her way around. This guy's under. Here comes the 88 of Tor. Tor making his first start in the O'Reilly Hometown Tour, I'm pretty sure. But Carter McMillan, a cup driver, he's been dominant this past, I guess, year. But here comes Matthew Holmes, a week removed from the controversy that transpired last week. Speaking of controversy last week, I mean, Jill Albert, he's been highlight of controversy the past couple of days. And yeah, I mean, Soaring came here, and Matthew Holmes with the mindset of just, I think killing that guy. But we have to see how tonight goes for him. Carter McMillan drops back to second. Matthew Holmes up to the lead.
Been a good battle for 3rd so far as Tord and Will has been trading the position side by side. Multiple crossovers hit on each other.
My
And Willis almost goes around. Entering turn 3, it looks like they made a little bit of contact, and that almost sends the number 23 around. The 88 keeps it going.
Yeah, thankfully saved it. That was almost big for that 23 car. I mean, I'm seeing there's bumps on the back straightaway. Not sure what could be the cause for that. But no clue what's going on there. But for the race lead, Matthew Holmes, Carter McMillan going at it. McMillan got trapped to the high side. Now Holmes is going to get around the inside. Tord up to 3rd. Trying to get up there. Oh man, McMillan got hit a little bit. Here comes Tord to 2nd. Just trying to pick up that position, maybe go for the race lead.
Matthew Holmes takes the lead. Tord just barely gets to the quarter panel of the number 77. He's going to get to the inside. Off of turn 2, he clears going into 3. Matt is going to get the crossover going into turn 3, getting onto the inside. Huge battle for the lead, 3-way battle. They touch on the front straightaway. Here comes Charms onto the inside of Tord, looking for the lead again. Off of turn 2, they make contact.
Yeah, the leaders go 3 wide. we were paying attention to the wrecked car of Jalen Albert, and 3 spins will bring out a caution tonight. The leaders almost just brung out the first caution. That got crazy. Carter McMillan goes back out to the race lead. Had a crazy lap in qualifying. Now trying to clear out for the lead and run away with it. But Matthew Holmes is not letting that happen. He is on that bumper. Same with Tord and Matthew Holmes. They drive down the back straightaway, bumper to bumper. It might be these 3 for the rest of the night here.
Battle for fourth time heat up between Omadillo and Car Guy. Omadillo getting to the inside as Omadillo makes his way through the field after a frankly terrible start from the number 11 Toyota.
Yeah, we saw him trailing behind. And, oh my god, look out for the lead. Tord makes his way back to the race, or I think it's his first time in the race lead, but Carter McMillan's not letting that happen. If it's going to be 3 cars all night, it's probably going to be some of these 3. Omadillo, I mean, he's working his way through the traffic. He's catching these guys. We know last weekend he probably would have had the win. Matthew Holmes almost spins on the back straightaway with some help from Tord. We're going to have to see how that blows over, but big contact on the back straightaway almost sent 2 cars around.
Yeah, with that, Charms is actually going to get away a little bit. Toward the mad battling there with the contact that ended up getting to Omadillo. They're starting to stack up crazy because, well, everybody's here now if you look behind the 88th Tord.
And Omadillo just drove it into the side of Tord. Now they race down to turns number 3 and 4. Omadillo's going to try to go for that second position under Matthew Holmes. Holmes bounces off the wall. Still clean on the racetrack. I'm trying to get my breath here. Here comes Tord under Omadillo. Trying to move him. Not quite get it. Omadillo's going to clear out and take second away from Tord.
Comes Matt to the inside of Tord. These 2 have been battling each other for a while now. It's just a matter of time before something goes awry. It almost has gone awry a couple times in just these 21 laps, as we've seen multiple contacts off of the corners and such.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously way more of a contact race at USA International a week ago. We saw, I mean, we saw a lot of payback, we saw a lot of wrecks, but tonight, they're just going at it. Car Guy almost hooks the 77. The 77 not happy, doored him down the front straightaway. Behind them, something with Alex Willis.
Oh. They're still making contact between the 2. 77, Matt dives it in. They go into the wall together. That's going to
collect Alex Willis.
More contact, and Willis hits the infield wall.
Will bring out the caution, the first caution of the day. They're going to tell Matthew Holmes and Car Guy to clean it up. I don't know, I forgot Car Guy's real name. But they're going to tell those 2 to clean it up. Just, yeah, just wrecked each other. Car Guy also, I don't know what happened to your scheme. If you could, I don't know what's going on with the order, but under caution here for the first time today, Carter McMillan is the race leader. Trying to find our footing throughout this thing. And, okay, well, apparently his scheme's working. It just doesn't work for me, so great car, that is Car Guy for the rest of the night.
I see him. It's like a blue and pink car. Or is that pink? Sure, I'm colorblind. Asking the wrong person.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
I can't see that red. I don't know what that is.
Well, we're going to go green next time. Leader gets the lane choice at the start-finish line. I'd really like to help you out. I just really can't see the scheme. But Omadillo, up to second. He's been driving the wheels off that car for the past 2 weeks. Looks like Carter McMillan will go to the inside, so everyone's going to file out behind accordingly. But we're going to be taking the green flag here. See if Carter McMillan can run away with it, like he's done in many cup races in the past. Or is anyone else going to have something to say? We saw Tord and Matthew Holmes, how strong they are, but as they come to the restart zone, green flag back out in the air.
Stack up on the inside. It looked like Tord had some trouble getting going, but he does end up staying side by side with Matthew Holmes, as they say side by side for the lead. Charms and Omadillo battling. Charms is going to clear him off of turn 3 here, coming to the first lap of this restart. Omadillo is going to try and use the bumper to get him out. I just like choked up so hard.
Well, Omedeal's gonna try to get under Carter McMillan there, doored him up the racetrack. Here comes Tord, 3 wide for the race lead down to turn number 1. It's calamity. Matthew Holmes almost goes around.
Oh.
Jalen Alberton will. And he's stuck on the banking. There's gonna be a caution. Man. Wow. Things are getting electric really quick here. Just as the Martinsville race did a couple hours ago. Well, second caution comes out tonight. Yeah, Tord in the Air Dug Chevrolet will be leading the way, and he's actually just I thought he was gonna hit the tires there. Miles trying to come through to get his lap back. But yeah, man, tonight's been pretty hectic so far, a little chaotic.
I agree, a lot of contact here at the Bullring so far. I'd say that was our most major incident with the car going fully around, unless you really want to count Willis having to do a full 360 to get the car back pointed to where he needed to go. But overall, I'd say that it's been very contacting, people moving each other out of the way, and I think we'll see a lot more of that as we get later into the race and the battle for the lead heats up.
Well, the officials say green next time. Tord's gonna pick the inside lane. Field's gonna get in their order. Omedeal's gonna start second in line in the bottom lane. Car guy, who hasn't really seen the front too much here. Oh, hold on, green this time. Well, we're gonna come to the restart zone. It's gonna be Tord and Carter McMillan. Green flag back out in the air. It's as they fire down. It's turn number 1. Field spreading apart for the race lead. Omedeal looks to the inside. They're 3 wide behind off the turn. Omedeal trying to take it away. Tord, I mean, he's been having a really good night out here. We're gonna have to see how much more he can do. Carter McMillan makes a huge move to the inside of Omedeal off the turn. Omedeal's gonna nab the wall. Oh. Man. I was looking behind. I saw like 3 cars almost go around. Matthew Holmes almost went around. Tord almost took the 2 leaders, but still clean and green. Oh man, Carter McMillan comes up. They're
gonna come up into the field and everyone is gonna stack up. Although most people keep it straight. Biggest loser of that was Matthew Holmes, ended up falling way behind the field. But we're 4 wide coming to the front straightaway as Jalen Alberton leads the field. I don't know what is going on right now, but it's gotten very heated.
Well, McMillan and Tord will be receiving a warning for coming back up the track.
Oh.
Willis almost wrecks it off turn number 4, but to the race lead, the guy that's been wrecked twice today brought out both cautions. No, not both cautions. Brought out a caution, is leading the race, and behind them, they're up into the wall. Tord and Omedeal, no clue what's going on. Trying to look everywhere, but there's so much happening. And speaking of something happening, I mean, car guy's up to second, battling with Carter McMillan for that spot in that 77W machine. They're gonna roar off turn number 2. Carter McMillan's gonna take the spot. Car guy looking back to the inside, not gonna get it, but clear out for the race lead. Jalen Alberton, a week ago, he was one of the most dominant cars of the day, and end up taking the win away from Omedeal. Omedeal obviously very strong here today, very strong in the series if you had to ask me. But yeah, Jalen Alberton leads lap 45 out of 110.
It looks like the rest of the field has single filed out as Charms is taking P2, car guy sitting in P3.
Oh, we got a rack off turn 4.
Make contact off of turn 4.
Oh my god, Matthew Holmes is in fault.
Where did that come from?
Caution's gonna fly on the speedway. No clue what happened to Matthew Holmes, but Tord and Omedeal get hooked on the front straightaway. I'll change all laps here. Yeah, just driving up into Omedeal. I don't think Matthew Holmes is too happy with that 11 car. But yeah, Jalen Alberton's going to be leading the way. Carter McMillan start from the pole. Obviously very strong here tonight. And trying to go for the first one of the season. The only 2 people with wins so far this year is Jalen Alberton and Ian Matias. And Ian Matias just rage quit. The Martinsville. Oh man, Omadil's good. Just got put in the wall behind. I did not see that. But yeah, as I was saying, Jalen Alberton, one of the 2 people with wins in the series so far this year. EMT is obviously, or if you remember, getting that win back in the Freedom Factory. We're looking for Omadil to catch back up the fields. But yeah, it's not really much to mention right now. So it's Tempest flaring, which is common for a short track race during a hot month in Vegas. But you know, Omadil's gonna catch back up. We're gonna go green next time. Jalen Alberton will get the lane choice at the line. We'll see where that 42 Ghost Energy machine pulls. Gonna pull to the inside. All the leaders tonight, I think, have picked the inside line. But Carter McMillan, also something I want to point out. I've seen him on the front row just about every single time we do a restart here. So we have to see what that number 5 gets up to as they round turns 3 and 4. Jalen Alberton, Carter McMillan. They're gonna bring us to the O'Reilly Auto Parts. Green flag is behind. Just contact. Car guy, I don't think got a great start. He got dusted by the rest of the field. But for the race,
Big stack up in the back.
Charms.
As the front 2 get away, that's Charms and Jalen Alberton fighting for the lead. It looks like Willis gets a break for 3rd. As Tord and Matthew Holmes going to battle for P4 back there. I think they should focus on getting up to the lead. But I'm not them. I don't know what they're planning. But they're 2x2 back there for positions as Charms is starting to try and pull away from Jalen Alberton for the lead. Willis following right behind them as Tord, Matthew Holmes, and Omadil caught up in a battle for 4th.
And we already know the tensions are high between Matthew Holmes and Omadil, whether it's from USA a week ago or tonight. I think they've settled their differences already. I mean, I saw Omadil get turned around and on the last caution, and I assume it was from that 77. So hopefully they clear their little prowess with each other, but we're single filing it out in Vegas. Nothing really going on. Really comment on just changing angles here. Only battle for position. Car guy Matthew Holmes. Car guy's gonna take the inside, wrap it around, gonna take that position away. But Jalen Alberton following right behind Carter McMillan. So I don't know if the stream can hear me clicking, but I'm like really trying to get this thing down here. Oh my God!
Oh,
Alberton's over.
On the front straight away.
Caution. Wave him off. Oh my God. One thing I wanted to mention, the spin counter's 3. I think only 2 cautions tonight have been because of the spin counter, and everything else has been because of, like, the biggest tracks none of it. So I don't know. It's Matthew Holmes and car guy in the back. Don't know what happened there, but I don't know. This 42 can't catch a break. I think we're right to say that. Well, the field's gonna catch up. We're gonna go green next time. Current villain, you know, lane choice in the front. But Alex Willis up to 2nd. She's been getting into a lot of trouble tonight. Couldn't catch a break. Now here's what am I trying to say? I don't know. Here's the chance, I guess, to go for it. Carter McMillan, she's the inside on the front row again for this restart. Lap 61 out of 110. And yeah, we're ready to get after it once again. Oh my goodness. And off turn 4 into the O'Reilly Auto Parts restart zone. Green flag back out in the air. And Alex Willis clears out for the race lead off the restart. Oh, climb up the track. Almost into the rest of the field. Keep it straight. Oh, and just dumped in turn 4.
Hey. Oh my God.
Oh man. No caution. Going around at the back. Oh my deal. Did they wreck again? I don't know.
No, they didn't.
Well, Carter McMillan's going out to the race lead. Matthew Holmes found his way back up through the field. Omadil dives to the inside. Just trying to get that position. Trying to go out for the race lead, but we saw it. Everyone saw it. Tord cleaned out. Alex Willis heading down to turn 4. And, I mean, turning someone under a green flag lap right like that, I don't know. He was behind the rest of the field, so Turbo guy, I'll give him half a warning for that. He's on 1.5 tonight. But besides that, I don't know. There's nothing really going on. It's still, Carter McMillan took back the race lead, trying to pull away from those two behind of Omid Deal and Jalen Albert, and heading down to turn number 1, just side by side as they come off the turn. Oh, 67. Not anymore. Jalen Albert is trying to block for the second position. Omid Deal muscled his way to the inside. Alberton got the wall off the turn. They're dooring down the front straightaway. Matthew Holmes does not want any part of this. Omid Deal shoves the 42 into the wall. I'd say I just kick back and watch what's about to happen here. Jalen Alberton is just, I don't know if he wants to force that issue. I'd say he's probably on probation. Omid Deal's going to get the 42 up the track. Here comes Matthew Holmes through on the bottom, and he's going to take 2 spots in 1 turn.
Comes Omid Deal back to the inside of Matthew Holmes, and Miles almost goes around. That's Jalen Hamilton, by the way. And as Omid Deal clears Matthew Holmes for the position, Matt's going to look back onto the inside. Miles still lingering right behind them. Car guy also behind them as well, but I don't know if he's going to do anything. Contact with the wall for Omid Deal, gets into Miles a little bit, lets Matthew Holmes go by as Miles looks to creep by on the inside. He does clear going to turn 3. Omid Deal kind of gets into the bumper a little bit, does a crossover off 4, and this battle has been pretty crazy for 3rd, right? Is this 3rd?
Yeah, this would be 3rd. If Jalen Alberton can clear out, but not going to be able to. Behind, car guy got a little loose on the camera. Still side by side. I mean, I guess they got over their beef from a week ago after Omid Deal got moved out the way for the race win at USA, and they're just kind of just battling it out here. I'm sure either one of them would like to go out, go catch Matthew Holmes and the race leader, but just neither of them can split apart from each other. Side by side down to 3 and 4. Miles gets the spot that time, but here comes Omid Deal back down with the crossover. Move into turn number 1 and 2. Oh man, Miles caught the wall a little bit, bounced off until he met Omid Deal into the inside wall. Car guy, he's really trying to get involved in there in that 77. He's trying to look for any spot he can. Omid Deal still on the outside. Jalen Alberton. Here comes Car Guy, fills out that spot under Omid Deal. 33 laps remaining. Carter McMillan still leading the way. Almost 2 seconds up from the 2nd place car of Matthew Holmes. And behind, making contact, you see it. On Miles' rear camera, Jalen Alberton's rear camera. Car Guy and Omid Deal just dooring each other, going for it. Every spot here. Well, every pass you have to make here is like, I don't know, it looks challenging. I mean, 2 guys battle for a long time. We can see it here. Jalen Alberton and Omid Deal, I mean, they were battling for 10, 15 laps. Now Car Guy and Omid Deal down to a battle themselves, but yeah, I mean, nothing really to report on right now. Or one thing to mention, Alex Willis did go a lap down. Miles, or actually that like 3 car group back there, stop, wall tap, and Miles, Omid Deal, and Car Guy. But besides that, what I was gonna say, Alex Willis did go a lap down, got turned around after the restart from Tord. Tord getting a warning for that. Gets 2 warnings. He will be held for a lap. But yeah, did go a lap down, trying to keep with it. As long as a caution comes out, that car will be back on the lead lap. 27 laps to go. Carter McMillan still leading the way. And I mean, this guy's just been on fire. Everywhere he goes, he puts BTA and tries to win the race. You know, where he didn't put BTA actually was at Sonoma. He lost the race to me. I led most laps. I swept the race because he wrecked into a barrier because he sucks. Just FYI. But besides that, yeah, he's leading. well, for second spot, Jalen Aberdeen's caught up to Matthew Holmes. They got together on the front stretch a little bit. Jalen Aberdeen really trying to keep it close with him. Down the back straight, they run almost door to door. Jalen Aberdeen's gonna get the spot for a moment. Here goes Matthew Holmes back under, and it's gonna be a tango for at least 10 laps, I'd say. These two, with what we've seen from battling, I feel like this is gonna last for a little bit. So get your popcorn out and start watching, I guess. Home deal, get off the wall. That's warning one for you. I saw you wall ride the entirety of 4. Car guy saw that too. That's warning one. Down into 3 and 4, still battling for the position. Like I said, 21 laps to go. 20 laps to go. Jalen Aberdeen on that high line, trying to get clear of Matthew Holmes. Holmes is going to dive to the inside. Going to take the spot briefly. Not clear. Now clear heading into this turn. Not going to be able to do the crossover move. Now looking to do it. Got way down there onto the apron and got into Matthew Holmes down to Omadil. You're like a dimwit. I'm not even gonna give like a warning.
Or for the lead, Charms is putting the 88 a lap down.
Oh yeah, yes. Carrick Milne, yeah, he puts the 88 a lap down. The 88. I mean, if he didn't take out the, not 42. If he didn't take out a 23, I don't feel like they would. Either of them would be in this position, but I don't know. I guess it just boiled over, and now they're both going a lap down here. Current Hill gets back down the inside, but remember, Tord is a quick car, so I don't think he's going to go away just easily, and I think that might give some time to the second and third. It's actually, I don't know, Current Hill's kind of pulling on him, but we'll have to see. 15 laps to go. So one thing to note, Jalen Aberdeen did make the pass in Matthew Holmes. Now he's trying to look for the race lead. 3 seconds back, 3.7 seconds back. Can he do it? We're going to have to see here. But that 42 is trying to haul some beans. This happened a week ago. Jalen Aberdeen was basically in the same spot where the leader was way out front and he tried to go catch them, and he did that time. But I don't know about tonight. And I think I saw what I think I just saw down the front straightaway. Caution is gonna fly. 2 cars got together. You saw it on the onboard. The 23 took out the 88.
Revenge.
Yeah, any thoughts on that?
No. This is short track racing.
Yeah. I think everyone saw it coming. And that is going to be warning 1 for the 23. Obviously, as it happened with Tord. Or it was it was 0.5. So it's going to be 0.5 for the 23. But that'll bring out the caution. This is, I mean, it's just like it's a repeat of last week. Under 10 laps to go, caution. And yeah, it's gonna be a brawl to the finish. Carter McMillan will line up on the front row. We're gonna go green next time. Just choose now, wherever you want to go. We'll go. Well, actually, yeah, we'll go green this time. Actually, go green this time. Carter McMillan chooses inside. Double up quickly because we're gonna try to get as much racing as we can in. But it will be Carter McMillan. Jalen Aberdeen, green flag in the O'Reilly Auto Parts restart zone. Jalen Aberdeen, I don't know if he got a push or if that was a jump. If anyone wants to clip that, I couldn't tell by the cameras. But he will clear out for the race lead. Carter McMillan and Omadil go up the track behind, trying to battle it out. Carter McMillan turns down the front straightaway, up into the pack, the big one in Vegas. Wreck. Caution's back out. As I would give a penalty, but I know you probably couldn't get on the brakes in time when he was coming up the racetrack, so Carter McMillan will be all good, but Man, the most dominant car tonight. Wrecks out on the front straightaway. Yeah, he slammed on the brakes, yeah. The most common. Yeah. Take a lap back? Yeah. I'll change your laps. Don't even go around. Gonna try to get as many laps in as we can. Alright, well, gonna go green next time at the line. Jill and Alberton will have to choose.
We're gonna get a 3 to go restart here in the Bullring to decide this out.
And the first time tonight, Alberton is gonna go on the high side. 2 overtime attempts are in the books. If we make it to that point, this will not be an overtime attempt, but it's gonna be Omadil, Jalen Alberton. These two have not the greatest history, but into the O'Reilly Auto Parts restart zone with green flag back out in the air. And Jalen Alberton, a big shove in the outside lane, trying to clear the inside, couldn't get there. Behind, he almost wrecked. Carter McMillan, here he comes, makes it 3 on the bottom, coming to 2 laps to go. Omadil clears for the race
wide
lead.
At the line, couldn't keep it. Omadil clears. Oh my god.
Right, a little bit. Omadil takes back the race lead.
White this time.
Carter McMillan's there. They're wrecking down the front stretch.
Toward spins.
Toward. I think they wrecked behind.
To the lead. Charms right behind him. Charms dives it down to the inside. Can Omadil get it done? He goes up into the wall. Charms is gonna win at the Bullring.
And a big squabble behind. Carter McMillan takes the win. The most dominant car today. As always, that will be under review. I'm pretty sure he got through it clean though. But we'll have to see what the officials say. Carter McMillan, I think everyone can agree he deserved the win. The whole field just grenaded in those last 3 laps. And this guy came out the victor. Omadil not happy, hits him down the front straightaway. But for the win, it's gonna be Carter McMillan. Well, you see him already parked in victory lane down the front straightaway, giving out GGs. And, oh my god. But, man, that was a wild race. Any comments on that race? Okay.
Nah. Not really.
Okay. Man, oh my god, they're flying out their cars. This is just the worst day ever. Well, you see that guy right there? That's the official. He's coming to congratulate. Oh, I almost moved the track. He's coming to congratulate Carter McMillan. That's actually the trophy girl, so if you want to give it a big old smooch, that thing right there. Yeah, give it a big old kiss or just jump on inside. Who's coming around? Hello, Sonic 18. That's who's coming around. That's the track cleaner. He's just doing laps, I guess. I mean, just take a look at the car, man. It's something. I can't even begin to point out what's on that race car. But anyways, Carter McMillan finishes out here tonight. The race winner. 10 out of 10. I wouldn't say a 10 out of 10 race for him, but I'd say probably an 8 out of 10. I mean, he drove the wheels off this thing tonight. Definitely the guy who probably deserved it the most. And, I mean, with a crazy move on the last lap to go ahead and win this race. Carter McMillan, how you feeling, man?
Oh, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I thought my race was over as soon as that, second final caution came out with the 2 lap cars, I think, wrecking each other, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But, you know, I thought my race was ruined. Then I wrecked, bring out the next caution. You know, I into turn 1 after that final restart. I found myself 3 wide for the lead. And, you know, I did kind of bully my way through. I'm a deal on the white flag, but, you know, short track racing, what are you going to do about it? I'm feeling pretty good, you know, especially after thinking that my race was doomed and over after what happened. But, yeah.
Well, Carter McMillan very nonchalant about his win here tonight. I mean, drove the wheels off this thing. Yeah, and I mean, how you feeling about your 10 Robux prize?
Ooh. Nah, I'm just happy I got the SpongeBob. It looks so cute.
That's all you wanted?
Yeah, I'll take
All
10
right.
Robux too.
Oh, okay. Well, Carter McMillan finishes out here tonight with the race win. And I'd say he probably deserved the most out of anyone in this field. Started on pole, ended it on pole. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Started on pole, ended it in first. Yeah, that makes more sense. But Tor's just like flying around the racetrack. I don't know if he wants like help. I mean, I can like TP you out. But yeah. Well, Matthew Holmes here finishes up the race in second place. I heard it was a photo finish with you and Miles at the line, but you guys were some of the class of the field here tonight. You guys led a couple laps here early on. Just couldn't find the way back up to the front, but second place. How you feeling after this race?
Yeah, it was messy. You really couldn't pass. It was really. It reminded me more of the 2022 night race at Martinsville, the first one. So, but yeah, overall, I mean, we were fast in the beginning. That's it. We were there coming to the finish. We were coming through 3 and 4. You have no idea how much I was hoping that 5 car would take that 11 car out. I mean, I'd say that's more better than getting. That's more better than being a father, man. I'm not even a father, but I'm pretty sure that's better than being it. So, we're gonna Wake County next weekend. Yeah, I didn't even heard that racetrack before, but yeah, overall, our ride the Dente Chevrolet was all right. We were getting into people. The other fraud in the 77 was just a moving brick house today, and that finish was kind of crazy. And there were some points during this race where I saw some people up there that was like, yeah, whoop his ass, Daredevil, and I don't know how they got up there to begin with. So, but yeah, overall, we were just slow, man. We didn't build the best car. Actually, matter of fact, this is our backup car from USA. So, we didn't even really build a car for here, but we're going on to these next couple races. I don't even know where Wright County is, but we're feeling good. We got a P2 today. We're gonna go win that damn IndyCar championship at Nashville in 2 weeks. I'm happy for my driver over there. It's great to see he performs good in the late model series instead of performing good in the cup cars and showing up to the cup races and winning cup races for a goddamn team. But man, I don't know. I'm coming out of here. We're over on the west side. I'm gonna go down to California in a little bit. Have a little road trip, and we're gonna go get some good stuff in California. Some stuff I can't say it on the stream because I'll be pulled over, but some good stuff down there in Cali.
Okay. Matthew Holmes capitalizing off a good night tonight. Obviously very, very I mean, I guess pleased with the result. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there was a lot there, but finishing up third. Oh, hello, he's back. Finishing up third here tonight, dude. I'm not saying this like a racist, but I can't see your face, but finishing up third here tonight, Jalen Alberton in the number 42 Ghost Energy Machine. Tad Pace just seemed really unlucky tonight, and just what's the feeling? Your mic's still terrible. What's the feeling?
Yeah, I just tried to fix it. It was a fun night. I got wrecked by Omadil. Like when I went a lap down, Omadil, I don't know what was the problem. Like right hooked me down the straightaway. It's pretty bad. But came home, pulled top 3. I think I still have the points lead. Yeah, but I can't wait for Nashville like our Matt is. We're gonna see if we can get another championship as a team member. And yeah, good party. Oh. Oh.
Well, moving on from me. Okay. Well, moving on. Okay. Well, moving on from here. A lot of controversy has been surrounding you for the past few weeks, but besides that, do you feel you're able to go out, win some races, win this championship, and move on with the rest of the year?
Yeah, I feel confident these cars. 5Js, they're built up off of the watermelon. Like your sponsor, strawberry watermelon. Oh no, no!
Oh my god, and Freddy Fazbear has invaded the racetrack. He's chasing down Jalen Alberting
No,
down to turns 3 and
no,
4. Um,
no! Give me the sword. Give me the sword. Give me the sword now. Give me the sword. Give me the sword.
we're gonna let him fight his own battles. We're gonna move on to the next driver as wow, that's going on. We're gonna let that keep happening. Alex Willis finishing up. I said that really weird. Alex Willis finishing up in 4th, apparently. I don't know the order anymore. But finishing up here in 4th in this Roto Rooster 23, first race in the year, first race back, and just how you feeling after tonight? Hold on, you're like extremely quiet for me.
My fault.
There you go.
I hate to see Miles get gang raped by Freddy Fazbear and the crew. We had a good pace. I won't lie, really fast. Just that was probably the worst luck I think I've ever had in a race ever. I mean, like, dude, I started on the outside, took the lead into 1, and by the time we exited turn 2, I was spinning. So that just kind of sums up how everything went. Oh yeah, I forgot who it was wrecked me, and I wrecked him. So at least there's some kind of action in the, ass whooping you just had to unfortunately sit through. I like late models.
Yeah. Watching pretty fast fly around. I'm really confused right now, but yeah, that's happening. There's a lot happening. Well, going on with the rest of the year, are we going to be seeing some more appearances and maybe run for the champ?
If I'm allowed to, yeah. I mean, honestly, I was hoping to race in Cup next season because I heard there was 2017 cars, but anyway, I was 2016.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. It's Gen 6.
Okay.
I haven't run Gen 6 in forever. I like late models. I like late models. I don't like paperclip, tiny little weed nugget on the ground size tracks like this, though.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's keep that in mind. Paperclip and nugget size tracks like this one. But yeah, a lot of
What
lucky
else?
moments. Hey,
What else do you want me to say?
a lot of unlucky.
Am I getting paid yet?
A lot of unlucky moments here tonight. Finish out the race in 4th.
So where's my paycheck?
You're gone. Okay. I don't know who finished at 5th. I'm gonna try to get all the interviews still. Some random guy just joined the VC for a second. But the first person I see is Tord. Freddy Fazbear is looking into my soul. So Tord, finishing up tonight. We saw the controversy. You went through it in the race, and you had pace, but yeah, what sold it here tonight?
Huh?
Yo, bro, like, I just asked you a question. You just not even gonna pay attention to me. Why am I even interviewing you? What's going on here?
Nothing much. I was looking at Freddy Fazbear. He's
Yeah. All right. Well, you want me to repeat my question?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Toward finishing up here tonight, we saw the controversies you went through in the race, but we saw that car had pace. Sorry, car guy. I'll get to you after this one. But we saw that car had pace. Did I ever do
Yep.
I don't think I did Omid. I don't know where he is. All right. Yeah, we saw that car had pace. What are you feeling? How you feeling after tonight?
pretty good. There's a criminal running around. He's coming straight towards me. Help. 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 He's in front of
Hey,
me.
man, you're like a superhero. You can like fight him yourself.
I don't have a weapon.
Well, aren't you like a superhero? Why don't you just like punch him into the next universe? Dude, you're weak. Why are you even here? Oh,
I can't
okay.
emote.
All right. Well, that was
Yeah.
Toward Plays YT. Thank you for that immaculate interview. We'll move on to Car Guy. You got nothing. No deal. You got. I don't even know where you finished. We'll get you in a sec. But Car Guy was the person who finished up 5th here tonight. Sorry about that. Finished up 5th here tonight. Yeah, I mean, you guys didn't look all that great here, but made an impact on the race. And how you feeling after that one?
I mean, car, I don't know if you've seen it. It's a little beaten and battered. It's been used. So kind of expected it to be a little slow. Used equipment, all that fun stuff. But hey, I made it out here for late model racing out here. So I really don't matter how well we performed. As long as I had fun, we did good, in my opinion.
All right, well, Car Guy, first race ran of the year, I'm pretty sure. Are we going to be seeing this team more and more often, or is the car just like destroyed and we'll see you like whenever we do?
It depends on how well the duct tape holds up, because there's a lot of it on here.
Yeah, we saw that in practice. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Duct tape and zip ties. That's all that matters.
All right, well, Car Guy's gonna take his beaten car home, try to fix it up for next weekend. But on with deal, I no clue where he finished tonight. We're gonna get an interview with him though. Last weekend, he came up on stage and he was yelling about he was gonna kill Miles or something like that. So,
Hi, Miles.
Oh, deal finished wherever you did.
I'm interjecting. What is this like song that's going on?
Oh, don't worry about that.
No, not you. We'll get to you in a second. But deal finished up wherever you did tonight. You had pace, just couldn't get it done. How you feeling?
Charms, smart guy, yeah? Smart guy, yeah?
Dude, your profile picture's the funniest thing in the world.
What, bro? He's an angel. He's an angel.
What you're saying, your profile picture puts like everything together, man. You're a funny guy. I'll see you never again. All right, moving on to Freddie Fazbear. We're gonna get an interview with him because he wanted one, I guess. Freddie, how you feeling about tonight? Did you like what you saw?
I think it's time to just like leave the chat.
Okay, we're gonna see you next week. Me and Julian Geraldo, me and Sonic Geraldo, me and Julian Sonic tonight. Commentated right here. No more of him. We're gonna move on next week to Wake County. We thank you for joining in to the 0 people that tune in on stream probably. If you're watching the replay, who cares? Thank you for coming out. Thank you to the drivers, and we'll see.